Allow me. I could do that for you. What's next?
Great Andraste, I pray you, stay your wrath. I bring before you your champion, who will fall upon your enemies as a cleansing flame, paving the way for your glory. O beloved Andraste, O holy Andraste, we praise your name. I have spoken to the beloved Andraste. She will let you pass. Succeed in your task, and you will share in her glory. We await your triumphant return. Go! Show yourself to be Andraste's true champion.
It's different from the rest of the ruins.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim. Yes, I am the guardian of the ashes. I have waited years for this. It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Imperium has crumbled into the sea. Ah, is it not? Then perhaps this is the beginning of the end. Colgrim knows not of what he speaks. His heart is laced with poison, and he has led many astray. When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste, and their promise. They have forgotten that Andraste was just a messenger. They speak no more of the Maker, only of their false Andraste, and even greater sin. It began with an ancestor of the one known as Colgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced. When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering. Now, our Andraste has gone to the Maker's side. She will not return. The dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power. You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall, if you prove yourself worthy. Then you will not come to the ashes. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not... Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Balin's machinations led to Trian's death and your exile. You allowed this to happen. Do you think you failed Trian? Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
Parshera, leave the past where it falls.
You are too hard on yourself. No one's perfect.
You could not have known what would happen. You did what you thought was best.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And you? Why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it. It made you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
Demand whatever answers you want, Spirit.
You came to this land as an observer. But you killed a family in a blind rage. Have you failed your people by allowing a Qunari to be seen in that light?
I have never denied that I failed.
The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak? A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I speak? Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak? It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Imperium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak? Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak? Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari, but beside her I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak? Yes. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. lighter than air, sharper than any sword, comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak? Yes, hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Kefir, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak? Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
Greetings, my exiled sister. I would lament your fate, but why should I? You have been cast out to walk the surface, whereas I... But I am too hard on you. Balin made fools of us both. Were I a spectator, I would applaud him for his clever manipulations. However, I find it hard for me to remain unbiased in this regard. But the betrayals of Orzammar do not weigh down your steps. You have not faltered, and I am proud of you. Take this and use it well. I give you this and my blessing. Remember me.
Dear me, what's all the fuss? And so I shall. Let's see. Of course. Well, if I must.
Right.
Lovely.
Here I am.
I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but start. My love? Yes?
Blight ravages the land, and here we are playing with switches and stepping stones.
Something on your mind?
You have been through the trials of the Gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed. You have proven yourself worthy, Pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the urn of sacred ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
Congratulations. You found a waste bin.
It's done.
At your service.
You have been to the urn, but Andraste has not been freed? What manner of treachery is this? Lies! You have betrayed us! Betrayed our lady! And now you will die! Behold the fiery vengeance of Andraste herself! Anon is
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Bannorn that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution, with your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards. An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
As there is but one world, one life, one death,
Blessed are the peacekeepers.
our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What, no mention of disease? Surely this is illegal.
Dwarf,
You do your father proud, my lady. Of course, my lady. Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar. You won't find better.
Shokke basit Isra, marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam kyun.
It shall be as you say.
Shokke basit Isra, marade starit, merade twasit, abana kyun, maras shokra, ananne sam kyun.
You do your Of course, my...
I didn't expect to see you so soon, my friend. Do you bring good news? Is that? Oh, there's some dust on... No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean? You are a very fortunate person. And so am I. I have spoken to the Chantry. They were very interested in organizing an expedition, and I am to lead them. We are to study the temple and open the way for pilgrims. Isn't it exciting?
Ha! Let's hope there's a lot of Andraste to go around.
I have dreamed of this for so long. Decades. You made this all possible. I could never thank you quite enough, but I'm certainly going to try. Here. Take this reward. I want you to have it. It will certainly do more good in your hands than lying around in this dusty house, eh? And now, if you will excuse me...
Welcome to the...
Dwarven crafts. Find dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
As there is but one road, and one mouth, and one way.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss.
Couldn't
We
we
might
all
need to
just
walk
get along?
softly.
No? Well, all
Just like you wanted.
You have some kind of problem? Oh? What was this about? Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
And so I shall. Well, all right. Of course. And so I shall.
Nera Peresad!
Ask away. I finished.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
enemy draws blood?
Speak.
All is well?
Something on your mind?
All over now.
Let's make this quick! Right ahead. Yes, of course.
So I shall.
It's a fight! Oh, lovely!
Alright, battle it is then! Make him be praised! What now? As you like.
What? Lovely.
Just like you wanted. What's next? Trap right ahead.
As you desire. And so I shall, as you desire.
What?
Lovely. Maker's breath!
Yes?
Ready! Good to go!
Natara!
Of course, as you desire, and so I shall. Of course.
As you wish.
As you like. On my way. Alright, battle it is then!
Yes? Lovely. Well, all right. As you desire. Lovely. So I shall. Of course. Well, all right. As you desire. And so I shall. Of course. Lovely. Well, all right. And so I shall. Of course. Lovely. As you desire. Of course. Well, all right. And so I shall. Lovely. As you desire. Well, all right. Of course. And so I shall. As you desire. Well, all right. Lovely. And so I shall. Of course, as you desire. Lovely. Well, all right. Of course. And so I shall. Of course, as you desire. Well, all right. Of course, as you desire. What's this? Lovely. And so I shall.
Why does that always happen to me? I am ready.
Well, all right.
Oh, great. No wonder to stop for lunch, too.
Yes, lovely.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
As you desire.
What?
And so I shall.
My word.
I never liked this part. I'll try to be merciful.
Well, all right. Lovely.
Allow me. I could do that for you. It's done.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
My, they're all so eager, aren't they?
Really not alone.
I go.
Yes? Of course. My, they're all so eager, aren't they?
Let's have at it!
So I shall. Why did they bother? As you desire.
Oh no, you don't!
Oh, I did away. Yes? No. Couldn't
The
we
ones
all
that
just
killed
get
Roz.
along?
Get him!
It's a fight! Oh, lovely! Of course.
I could do that for you. I finished.
There's the Warden, the thief. Be careful. One patrol's been wiped out already. Attack!
Dear me, what's all the fuss? Lovely. As you desire, and so I shall. Well, all right. I see we've stopped to smell the flowers and adore the sunshine.
What's next?
All men are the work of our Maker's hand, from the lowest
And after much sweat, blood,
without provocation, the least of its children are bred and cursed by the Maker.
A little something extra, for friendship.
I have something for you. The Market District is a whole sight better because of what you've done for us. I know this may not be much, but it's an extra thanks. A lot of folks swallow whatever lies are fed to them, but us believers will try and spread word about you and the Wardens. Thanks.
All is well? Just like he wanted.
Welcome, friend. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of No, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have drake scales? Look at this, Heren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives. I must make this. Tell the, customer, is it? I'll drop everything to work on this immediately. I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
It will take however long it takes. Don't rush the masterpiece, my good lady.
Yes, that's right.
It won't take that long, Harry.
Yes, it wouldn't be complete without the, inlays. Of course, the customer would have to agree.
Cost? I should be paying you.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heren. This is my shop, and working on drake scales won't cost a bloody Orlesian penny.
Yes, like the customer said, very quick. We have other orders.
They can wait. We're making art here.
I was afraid you'd say that.
I've bet.
Oh, get back to work. Come to see... Certainly.
What can...
Right.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Dwarven craft. You do your father proud. Of course, my...
Magic exists to serve man and never.
Oh, my pardon. Just thinking it. I am... The archivist tends the books, and my... A hawk... Curators often accept them as genuine. When I... But the... Faith is of the heart, not... Of course, sir. On what topic? But it's been... The real ashes may still be hidden somewhere. What? Perhaps you can understand. Suffice it to say...
They shall be named Maleficar.
Nice to see you again. Of course.
I was getting to that part. As there is but one world, one life.